Hello, web Pathfinder. Welcome. This week in our character, ethics, and value campaign, The Secret of the Top 1%, we're looking at the productivity principle direction. How having a clear direction, can improve our results in life and business. What is direction? Direction is defined as the path that someone takes, the path that must be taken that will take you from where you are to a specific destination. I like the definition by, Merriam-Webster dictionary. It defines direction as the guidance or supervision of action or conduct. Guidance or supervision of action or conduct. So this definition suggests that there is something, out of us that influences, our conduct and our action. And whatever it is that influences that action or our conduct determines whether we are working in the right direction or not. This is very important. So having directions now suggests that you have a destination. You have somewhere that you are going. When you talk about direction, it probably suggests that it is those that are going somewhere, so that wants to get somewhere. However, it's important to note that we all get somewhere in life and business. However, some do that unintentionally and get anywhere, while others do that intentionally with planned strategy. The reason I'm bringing this video your way is to ensure that you determine where you want to go to, where you want to get to. You don't allow your life to arrive at the destination by chance. So it's very important that you are strategic, you are intentional about where the destination that you want to get to in life and business. So let's consider a few things about direction. The first thing I want to consider about direction is that without a goal, there is no direction. Without a goal, without a destination that you have planned. Remember we said when we talk about direction, it means that you are going somewhere. So without a goal, you don't have direction. If you don't have a goal, or if you don't have goals in life, you don't have what? Direction. Research shows, I read this, this is about America, that only 3% of Americans have goals. Only 3% have goals. Only 1% of Americans rewrite their goals on a daily basis. I don't have data for Nigeria. So what is the implication of that? It means that, only 3% of people actually have concrete direction. Out of the 3%, only 1%, on a daily basis review their direction on a daily basis. They write it down, their goals on a daily basis. Why is rewriting our goals on a daily basis important to direction? Listen to this. This is very important. Because we are not going to know, in one glance, the direction from where we are to where we want to get to. We're not going to see that stretch, of sight, of vision. We know that that's where we're going to go, but we're not going to see how we're going to get there. So you don't have to know everything. So even if you don't know everything, what will happen? On a day-to-day basis, you are able to orient yourself, and your life towards your goal. You need to be able to focus, your life every day towards your goal and ensure that, you are going on the right direction. Let me give you an example. Giving yourself as little as 5 minutes every day to orient your position, your life position in the direction of your goal makes the difference between success and average. Just sitting down every morning, to re-strategize your goal and your direction and your step and your action towards your goal makes all the difference between the average people and the successful people. If you don't give yourself the time every day to orient your life in the direction that you want to go, what you will find out that you will default to those former habits, those patterns, those limiting beliefs, that has limited your productivity. And what is the implication of defaulting to those former habits and beliefs? Your life gets so busy, stressful with overwhelm. It becomes easy to forget what you really want. I don't know how many of us have, written goals before, and sometimes when you are overwhelmed, you forget that that's where you're going to, except you stumble to the book again before you realize that I've actually written this book. That's why they suggest that you have a vision board. When you have a vision board, place where you can see it on a daily basis, you remind yourself about where you are going to, about your vision, about your goal, about the direction in life, and make sure that you are staying on course. Very important, okay? Because if you don't, okay, you get so busy that you miss purpose, you miss priority. This is very, so you find yourself in activities, motions without really progress. And what you're going to find out that in weeks and months, would have gone back and you realize that you have not made any reasonable progress, okay, in your life. Why? Because you are not moving in the direction of your goal. In that state, your word becomes a word of distraction. And what happens? Distraction keep breeding distraction. This will lead to loss of confidence, loss of motivation, and hope. So it's very important that you have a goal. So the first thing we want to know about direction is that if you don't have a goal, you don't have direction. You don't have a written goal, you don't have direction. Even when your goal is written, for you to stay on course, you must review that goal on a daily basis, even if it means for 5 minutes a day. The second thing that we want to know about direction is that contrary to popular belief, many people don't have capability problem, but what they have is direction problem. Lack of direction, leads to lack of confidence, lack of motivation, and lack of hope. This is the real problem. But when you have clarity of direction, when you know where you are going on a daily basis, you are able to tap into your spirit and live out of your true potential. I have taught before that there are 3 categories of people in the world. People that are confused. Why are they confused? They don't know where to go. They are confused because they don't have direction. People that are frustrated. This set of people are frustrated. Why? They know where to go, but they don't have the courage to take the step in the direction. Then the third set of people are fulfilled people. The fulfilled people know where to go, and they take step in that direction. And every day they wake up knowing that every step they take takes them towards their goal. That is the source of energy for them. That is the source of hope for them. That is the source of confidence for them. That is the source of motivation for them. So I want to tell you this, okay? You don't have a capability problem. You have a direction problem. The moment you solve the direction problem, everything you need, okay, to get to say when the why is known, you know where you're going, why you're going. You say the how will be easy. The third thing I want you to know about direction is that because you choose where you want to go, you choose the direction you want to take, then success in your life is a choice. Because you're the one that chooses the direction. You are the one that chooses where you want to go. You are the one that chooses the destination. So success in life is your choice. Success is really your choice. Okay? You choose the life you want to live. It's your choice if you're going to be happy. It's your choice if you're going to be healthy. It's your choice if you're going to be successful. The decision you make right now is going to be a direct reflection of who you're going to become in the next 3 years, the next 5 years, the next 10 years, in the next 20 years from now. So it's a function of your choice, the destination that you choose to go. So when we talk about direction, success is a choice because you are the one that chooses your direction. So as we round up, we look at 3 ways for you to know that you are walking in the right direction. 3 ways that you know that you are walking in the right direction. The first one is that you must be honest with yourself, okay, and do what you know you should do. You must be honest with yourself and do what you know you should do. Last week we talked about common sense, doing what you know is right. When it comes to direction, you need to avoid shortcut. There is no shortcut. You need to do what is necessary, no matter how difficult. When you are honest with yourself, people with a honest heart are looking for, the truth, and they respond to the truth. They are searching for the truth and respond to the truth. So at every point in time where they need to take action, they find out what is the truth. They detect the truth and let the truth dictate their action. Let the truth lead them and direct their action one step at a time. Listen to this. When you violate what you know is right, it causes guilt and it kills your faith. When you violate what you know that is right, it causes guilt. And guilt will destroy not only your business, but also your life. Because why? You will lose direction and you will doubt yourself. Guilt will make you run away from your problem. When you are running away from your problem, you know that you are supposed to face your problem, but what happened? You are running away from your problem, which means that you are not going the direction that you should go. Eventually, you become ashamed of yourself. And what happened? When you do that, you don't feel right, you don't feel good with yourself, and you don't feel good with others. Very important. So we feel free and unashamed and fearless when we do the right thing at the right time. That builds our confidence. So if we keep walking on the path of what we know is right, believing and trying to do what we know is right, eventually what happens? We will achieve our goal. The second way to know and ensure that you're walking in the right direction is that you need to ask yourself, what guides your step? What guides your action? What guides your conduct? Remember that, we define direction as this guidance and supervision of your conduct and your action. So what is it that guides your action? Listen to this. If your actions are guided by external influences, what I mean is external circumstances, what happened to you on the day-to-day basis, the economy of the nation, the trouble you see everywhere. If your direction, if you are led by that, you find out that you're going to walk in the wrong direction. But if you are, directed and supervised by values, by principle, okay, you're going to find out that every time you're going to be walking on the right direction. So you will know if you're on the right direction if you allow your values, your principles to guide you, not just how you feel at the moment. Allow your principle, allow your value to guide you. So if you're honest with yourself and you are determined to do what is right, at every point in time, you will find that over time you will have developed values and principles that will guide your life. You will not only be led by those values and principles, you will find out that you'll be directed by your conscience and the influence of those people also that live their life based on what? On value. Okay, we all need guidance in our lives. In order to stay on track, we need guidance. That's why we said direction is what? Supervision of your conduct and your action. So we need guidance to move in the right direction and to reach our goal. But we don't become great by being mentored by bad instructors. So we need, personal values. We need principles to direct us in the right direction. We also need mentors, coaches, teachers, counselors, and instructors that share the same value and the same principle with us. Once we are led by that, we know that we are moving in the right direction. Third and finally, only the people that are moving that needs direction. Only what is moving that needs direction. So if you are not taking steps, if you are not, moving, if you are not taking risks, if you are not taking action, what happens? You can never find direction. You agree with me that if it is easier to steer a moving vehicle than to steer a stationary vehicle. So we must take calculated risk. We must avoid indecision. I've said before that wrong decision most times is better than indecision. Why did I say so? If you master the act of taking decision, the moment that you take a wrong decision, being led by principles and value, it will contradict your value and you will know. And because you have mastered the act of taking decision, you will take another decision. But if you stay and dwell in indecision, what happens? You will stay there for a very long time and you won't achieve anything. As I close, I want to encourage you. Those who live principle life are led and they are directed on the right path. You need to be honest with yourself so that you can line up your life and your action and your conduct with your values, okay, and what? Your principle. Always look for the truth and respond to the truth. When you do that, you are going to find out that every moment you are led in the right direction. And because you know that you are led by principle, you are led by values, you are led by truth, you can be assured that for every undertaking, you will reach your goal. It doesn't matter how long it takes. As I close, I want you to reflect on the following question. The first one is I want you to think of a situation where you were guided by a universal principle. You were guided by a principle. What was your result like? Have you ever taken shortcut before? What was the result? Were you happy with the result for taking shortcut? What have you done based on principle that gave you complete confidence that you are doing the right thing? Just share your feedback with me. Thank you for your time. If you find this valuable, I'd like you to leave your comment, okay? Like it, share with your network, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for your time. I will see you next week.